While the world has always been captivated by the Beatles' music and their impact on popular culture, this chapter aims to delve deeper into the personal lives of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. By exploring their relationships, family lives, and the experiences that shaped them, we can gain a more intimate understanding of the men behind the music. John Lennon's relationships were often characterized by passion and turmoil. His first marriage to Cynthia Powell in 1962 was overshadowed by the demands of Beatlemania. The couple had a son, Julian, in 1963, but their marriage eventually fell apart, largely due to John's infidelity and absence. In 1968, John began a relationship with avant-garde artist Yoko Ono, who would later become his second wife. Their relationship was controversial, with many Beatles fans blaming Yoko for the band's breakup. Despite the criticism, John and Yoko remained together until John's tragic assassination in 1980. Paul McCartney's love life has also been a subject of public interest. In 1969, he married Linda Eastman, an American photographer, and the couple had 4 children together. Linda was deeply involved in Paul's post-Beatles career, as a member of his band Wings and as a collaborator on many of his solo projects. Tragically, Linda passed away from cancer in 1998. In 2002, Paul married Heather Mills, but the couple divorced in 2008. He later married Nancy Chevelle in 2011, with whom he remains. George Harrison's personal life was marked by his spiritual pursuits and an interest in Indian culture. He married model Pattie Boyd in 1966, but their marriage ended in divorce in 1977. Partly due to George's infidelity and Pattie's subsequent relationship with Eric Clapton. George then married Olivia Trinidad Arias in 1978, and the couple had a son, Donnie, in 1978. George's spiritual journey led him to embrace Hinduism, and he became a devotee of Hare Krishna. His spirituality profoundly influenced his music, both during and after his time with the Beatles. Ringo Starr, born as Richard Starkey, married his first wife, Maureen Cox, in 1965. They had 3 children together but divorced in 1975. He later married American actress Barbara Bach in 1981, and the couple has remained together ever since. In addition to his work with the Beatles, Ringo has enjoyed a successful solo career and has appeared in several films. The Beatles' relationships and family lives were not without their challenges, and their time in the public eye often took a toll on their personal lives. The intense pressure of fame and the media's scrutiny made it difficult for them to maintain privacy and a sense of normalcy. Despite these challenges, their personal experiences influenced their music and contributed to their growth as artists. Throughout their time together, the Beatles formed strong bonds with one another, both professionally and personally. They supported each other through various struggles and successes, and their camaraderie was evident in their music. However, as their fame grew, so too did the pressures they faced, leading to conflicts and eventual dissolution of the group. Nonetheless, the impact of their relationships and experiences on their music and personal lives cannot be understated. In addition to their romantic relationships, the Beatles' friendships and professional relationships played a significant role in shaping their lives and careers. They formed close bonds with their manager, Brian Epstein, and producer George Martin, both of whom were instrumental in the band's success. The loss of Epstein in 1967 was a turning point for the group, as it marked the beginning of a series of internal conflicts and disagreements. As fathers, the Beatles faced the challenge of balancing their personal and professional lives. John Lennon struggled with his role as a father, particularly to his first son, Julian. Following his relationship with Yoko Ono, however, he became more involved in his son Sean's upbringing, even taking a hiatus from the music industry to focus on fatherhood. Paul McCartney was a dedicated father to his 4 children, and his love for his family often inspired his music. George Harrison and Ringo Starr also maintained strong relationships with their children, despite the challenges of their careers and personal lives. Throughout their lives, the Beatles faced the ups and downs that come with fame, relationships, and family life. As they navigated these challenges, their experiences undoubtedly influenced their music and personal growth. This chapter has provided an in-depth look at the personal lives of John, Paul, George, and Ringo, offering a more intimate understanding of the men behind the phenomenon that was the Beatles. Through examining their relationships, family lives, and the experiences that shaped them, we can appreciate the complexity of their lives beyond their music. While their time as a band was relatively short, their impact on music and popular culture remains unmatched. The Beatles' personal lives, filled with love, loss, and transformation, offer a window into the human side of these legendary musicians. By understanding their relationships and family lives, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the men behind the music and the enduring legacy they have left behind. The Beatles' relationships and family life provide a glimpse into the factors that shaped their lives and their music. While some relationships were tumultuous and challenging, others offered stability and support. In this chapter, we have explored the various relationships that played significant roles in the lives of John, Paul, George, and Ringo, and how these relationships influenced their creative output, their personal growth, and the trajectory of their careers. As the band members moved through the various stages of their lives, their relationships evolved as well. From their early days as the Quarrymen, the camaraderie and friendship among the members were crucial to their success. As they experienced fame and fortune, their relationships with each other, their romantic partners, and their families were put to the test. The Beatles' lives were filled with change and evolution, and their relationships played a significant role in shaping their perspectives, creativity, and personal growth. By examining the various relationships in their lives, we can gain a better understanding of the individuals behind the music and the impact of their personal lives on their creative output. In conclusion, the relationships and family life of the Beatles are a crucial part of their story. As we explore the complex dynamics between band members, romantic partners, and family members, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of these legendary musicians and the factors that contributed to their incredible legacy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. Have a great day. See you later.